sure that we are standing at the right side of our chair and our left hand is available to that backrest at all times. Let's do a nice posture check. Make sure our feet are hip width apart and we have our hips tight, tucked under, belly drawn in, chest lifted, shoulders back, looking forward. And let's take a big deep breath. Good, and release it, and let's look up and down. Look forward, right and left. Look forward, look up. Slowly circle your head to the right. And left. And release, look forward, and let's do a knee bend with a shoulder roll back. And forward. Good, and now shoulder shrug. And let's round, bringing those hands in front of you and draw the shoulder blades together, hands behind you. Good, release that, shake it out. From here, arms forward and let's swim. And backstroke. Breaststroke. Add that knee bend. Get that level change. And shake it out. Let's reverse that breaststroke, arms back and around forward. Continuing that knee bend. Good, and shake it out. Let's climb a rope. Take those arms down to your sides and reach. Keep that chest tall. And break, arms wide and reach. Watch out for your neighbors. And reach across the chest. Take those hips and shoulders with you. Shake it out and bring those legs in. Again, make sure that you're available to your chair with that left hand, and let's march. And let's release that. Deep breath. And let's tap those toes to the front, alternating. Let's do opposite arm and leg bicep curls. And break. Let's tap both of them to the back, alternating. Double bicep curls. And break, shake it out. We're going to do forward and back steps. Both go forward, both go back. Be situationally aware. Make sure you're leading with the right leg to begin. And break. Shake it out. Left leg. And break. Let's go. Right forward leads, left leg back. Right forward, left back. One more. Good. And we'll switch. Left leads forward, right back. Good. Big deep breath. Side steps. And step those legs wide. With the legs wide, let's march. And break. Deep breath. Back to that side step. And step the legs wide. Forward, forward, back, back. One more. Good. Shake it out. Now we're going to lead with the left leg. Forward, forward, back, back. Two more. Good. And bring those legs in. And we're going to tap that right toe. And take a heel toe. And outside, inside. And break. Now with the left, tap the toe. Heel toe. Out and in. And break. Let's do a right knee lift. Make sure your knee and ankle are stacked in alignment. Out in front. One more. Shake it out. Now with the left. And break. Shake it out. Big deep breath. And release. Go on ahead and have a seat and grab your tools. Let's make sure we're seated nice and tall, forward in our seats away from our backrest. We have one weight in each hand going into our upper body work. Let's take those arms to our sides, rotate those palms forward, and begin with a nice bicep curl. Hands to the shoulders and down. And break. Shake it out. Let's take those arms out to the sides to hit that T, lateral raise, shoulder height. Good, shake it out. Now for a front raise, straight out to the front and lower. Good, shake it out. And let's widen the legs. Widen the legs, and we're going to take the weights down in between the legs, heads of the weights touching. Sitting tall, let's draw it up to hit that half T. And now we're going to keep that belly drawn in, and we're going to lower into the straight back and lift, hit that T. Shake it out. From here, let's take the hands to the shoulders, and we're going to push them straight out. Straight up to the ceiling, overhead press. Shake it out. Taking the weight into the right hand, we're going to take that right hand down to the inside of the left foot, add that spinal rotation, taking the chest to the thigh. Control. Shake it out. Let's go with the left. Left hand down to the inside of the right foot. Break, rock, heel, toe, and bring those legs in. From here, let's extend the arms out, and we're going to bring the hands to the shoulders, and we straighten out. Elbows point to the front. We don't let them flare out to the side. Keep the upper arms parallel with the floor, no droopy elbows. 2 more. And break. Shake it out, and we'll move on to our lower body work. Okay, moving on to our lower body work. Let's place one weight on each leg. Make sure it's about 5 fingers from the kneecap. And let's begin by taking the legs wide and bringing them in. Out, out, in, in. The next time that you come in, hold. And let's march. And break. Leading with that left leg, out, out, in. Next time that you go out, hold. Good. Make sure your knees and ankles are stacked in alignment, sitting tall, and march. And break. We're going to take that right leg over to meet the left. Keep the hips and shoulders square to the front, crossing that midline. Break. Left leg's gonna come over to meet the right. Keep the hips and shoulders square to the front. And break. And march. Bring them in. And break. From here, place one or both weights on the right leg. And we're going to knee lift. And break. Let's do that with the left side. Knee lift. And break. Weight back to the right. And let's cross and release. Cross that right leg over the left. And break. Now let's switch. Place both weights on the left leg. Cross and release. And break. Lift those weights, roll to the outsides of your feet. And bring the weight to the right leg once more. And let's take it out to the right and bring it in. One more. Good. And switch. Weight on the left. Out and in. Break. Good. You can go on ahead and put those weights down on the floor. Okay, sitting up nice and tall. Away from our backrest, let's go into our 100 crunches. Starting with those hands behind the head, elbows back, draw those shoulder blades together. Let's go down and up. And break. Good. There's 10. Hands back behind the head, opposite elbow to hip. Alternating. Down and up. And break. Shake it out. Hands behind the head again, and let's take it over to the right and lift, left. Using the core to take you over and bring you back. Good. There's 30. Deep breath. Let's cross the hands over the chest. And we're gonna roll the hips under, melt into boat, and come up. Let me show you from this side real quick. Hips under, boat, neutral. Good. Here we go. For 10, 9, 1 more. 40. Good. Shake it out. We're going to go into that boat again with our hands clasped at the chest. Roll the hips under, melt into boat, and twist. And break. Shake it out. Let's take those arms to our out in front of us, palms down. Roll the hips under, melt into boat, and alternate knee lifts. Break. Let's do claps. Arms out to the diagonals, lift and clap. And break. Shake it out. Let's take those arms at our sides, palms forward. Roll the hips under into boat and reach for the ankles. Right ankle, left. Good, and break. Almost there. 2 more sets. Deep breath. Let's take those arms into a goal post. Round the spine and twist. And break. From here, arms out to the diagonals, palms up, hips under, roll into boat. Don't touch that backrest, raise the foot and hold. And break. Good, shake it out, big deep breath. And we'll begin our stretch sequence. Alrighty, let's make sure we're sitting up nice and tall still, belly drawn in, chest lifted, shoulders back. Let's take a big deep breath. Good. And let's draw that right thigh into the chest and hold. Cross that leg over the left. We're going to extend that left arm up, inhale, and exhale, place it on the right side of the right leg, twist and look over the right shoulder and hold. And release it. Slowly turn back around, draw that leg in, and release. Let's do that with the left side. Arms come up, and we draw the left thigh into the chest and hold. Cross that leg over. We'll extend that right arm up, inhale, and exhale, place it on the left side of the left leg, twist and look over the left shoulder. And release it, draw that leg in. And we'll extend both of our legs out. Flexing those feet, arms up, and reach for the toes and hold. Bring the legs in, seated position, slowly roll it up. And let's walk our legs over to the right side of the chair and drop your left leg down and back. And break. Legs over to the left and drop the right leg down and back. Release, bring the legs around and roll to the outsides of your feet. And let's extend that right arm out, angle it to the floor and take it over to the left. Keeping that shoulder relaxed, draw that arm in. And switch. Left arm across to the right, shoulders relaxed. And open up, draw those shoulder blades together, and round. And open. And round. Lace those fingers, rotate, push your palms to the front, Tuck the chin to the chest and look down and hold. And lift. Gently rock. And raise it up, inhale. And exhale, release. One more big deep breath. And release. And great job, dear self.